supposed to do that? Alright, we got Dar's Jeep. His other Jeep, he owns 3 of them. This is the other one. We've done a bunch of work to it. We're gonna go for a ride.
Is that water or is that a zero? I think it's water.
So we put a transmission and a rear end and a drive line, 2 drive lines, gears and lockers in the front. So we've done a bunch to it, but she's got the death wobble pretty bad, and we're gonna do some front steering stuff on it next. But we're gonna go for a test ride, show you what death wobble looks like.
I had to get more through the window before it did it.
It almost went, you chickened out. I don't think it's supposed to do that. That's the death wobble right there. If no one's ever seen what death wobble really is, this Jeep does it bad. It's got worn out parts and wrong geometry. There's like a certain spot that's the sweet spot. Right there. That's a good one that time. Well, that's the death wobble. We're gonna fix that. Okay, this is the current steering setup. Y-link, typical Jeep stuff. We are gonna run just a tie rod and a drag link setup. So it's gonna be way different than this and way better. We got some pretty cool stuff over here. We got these. They're an offset joint, so we can miss some stuff that's real tight in here. So we're gonna get at it, see what we can do. All right, we're gonna tear this thing apart, see if we can't get the wobble out of it. We'll have to do a little upgrade, and these are all 1-ton parts that we're putting on, so they're not gonna just fit. We're gonna have to do a little building here, but we'll make them fit. That's always nice when you put a washer on top of it so that it'll fit. Now it's gonna come out of there. You're gonna have to take that off. Yep. Got it. Shock any good? No, it's not.
Death wobble's worse than it.
That's some of the reason. An adjustable track bar on there would make a giant difference. We'll do this and we'll be off to the races. We'll get a 5/8 drill bit, drill it out initially to 5/8 and then taper them. Save ourselves a lot of tapering. My killer drill bit selection here. Oh yeah, we'll just sharpen that a little bit. We'll be good to go. I found out with these, if you leave them in 2nd gear, it won't break your drill bit off. If you put it in 1st gear, I've twisted a whole bunch of these.
Too much torque, huh?
Yeah. Alright, there's one. Alright, easy part's done. We gotta decipher this. If there's gonna be enough room to put them. I would rather have them up. That makes them higher so stuff doesn't hit. It's gonna be really, really close if it doesn't hit. It's gonna be a little tight, but it'll work. Spray this $high cutting oil that I use on it. Basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get a taper on it where that cotter pin will line up with the nut. That cotter pin hole will line up with the nut so it works out ever so slightly more. It needs to go, and then we'll be perfect. I can deal with that. Okay, one more. Repeat the other side. Start cutting some pipe. Okay, now we got to put some stuff on here. If I can remember where those plates are. You don't necessarily have to have these, but it makes your life way better if you do. This has only got 42 different lug patterns in it, so. Got it. That one. Alright, there's those. Right like that. Measure that at 44.5. Cut it, and we're good. Some good old recycled pipe right here. your steering stop at? We can just lose those and it's gonna miss everything. We'll probably ditch your sway bar mounts. We'll weld these up and we'll go to building the other part of this. Seem to have a spider crawling on my forehead. Can you see it? I can feel it. Must have been in my welding helmet. Built. Make life easier. Well, the first process is done. Don't need that sway bar. Now we build the top part. So I got to build a mount. These Dana 30s don't have anywhere. Like 44, we would just put a high steer arm off here and run it over to that, but this doesn't have it. So I'm gonna take a piece of 1/2 inch metal, I think, build one that welds right onto the top of here, drill a tapered hole in it, run the drag link to it. It'll be perfect. Oh! It's loose and it's that tight? That's not good.
Here before.
Yeah, something's not right. Because that's loose. And we can't have that being loose like that. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to use that. I think that pitman arm's junk. We'll drill this out and get it tapered. Perfect. Alright. Yep, that'll work. I could probably get a big socket that would fit this. What fun would that be to have the right tool? Ugh, way tighter. Alright, all we gotta do is build that little piece now. Somewhere in there should be centered up. We'll let it down and figure that out exactly. We'll find a big piece of metal. That is the stuff right there. Looks like it'll work. We cut a bevel on it to weld it. Then we'll grind it all up, drill a hole in it, make it look pretty, weld it on. I like it. We'll drill a hole through it. She's hot. I'm sure this taper's harder than cast.
Having fun?
What's up, Mamacita?
Just got back from voting.
You voted.
I voted.
So did I then.
Yep, you did. Put in your ballot.
Alright, that's pretty straight right there. New cameraman or woman?
Yep. This was fixing what happened on our little excursion, right?
No,
Oh.
this is the different Jeep. This is the one that we put the transmission
I
in the
can't
rear
even keep
end.
up with all your
Transmission in
Jeeps.
the rear end and the water pump and gears in the front.
That's hitting that one.
If it's not, it's
I think that's gonna work. Hey look, there's a fire over here.
I don't see a fire.
You can't see a fire?
No.
Hey, you're not a firefighter. Right there.
Oh, there it is. There's the fire.
Okay, so we got this all tacked together, cycled it, everything works right. Now we're gonna weld it up, make it permanent, and Dar's gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow. That falls off. I'll warn you, bring it back, I'll weld it up again. What do you think our success rate is here on the not death wobbling when we drive this?
We'll find out here in a minute.
Your back's gonna be hurting tonight.
It already is. I told you I got rabbit's disease. Every time you stop, the butt hits the ground. There's a locker clicker.
Is that a pan hard bar?
No, this is a drag link and a tire rod that we put on tonight.
They all look different.
What is that?
That's a pan
pan
hard
hard
bar. Except every single one of them look different on every single vehicle, I
They
swear.
do. They're
There was a
designed.
straight one,
Yeah.
on the last one that I saw.
That was my design.
I'm getting better though. It's like a gang sticker, Dar. What is that?
I have no idea. It was part of the package deal.
How much you pay for this Jeep?
$800.
This is an $800 Jeep. We've doubled its value, but okay, get in it and see where you like your steering wheel. Too much, right there, straight. Okay. Okay, start it up. I want to see it turn with weight on it. They don't even roll. It looks good.
I'm not asleep in here.
So basically we're just going in and out, getting the steering wheel straight. Like it? I'll tighten it down. Alright, we'll test drive this thing. Alright, we're on test ride. We'll see if we fixed it or not. Definitely past the speed we were. Almost 60. I believe we fixed the death wobble problem in this thing.
I think we did.
Heck yeah.